Hello, I'm here in Lima, Peru with the director of Motiv in Peru, Valentin. Hi, Valentin, how are you?
Hi, Alejandra. Nice to meet you, and thank you for coming and visiting us.
No, thank you for inviting me. I'm super excited to see all the places that they accept Bitcoin here, and I want you to talk a little bit of what Motiv is, what do they do.
So, Motiv is an humanitarian NGO that educate and equip communities looking for creating circular economies. We started in 2020 with a small project as Motiv, but I was working before with social projects around the country. So I knew the challenges to outreach the communities around. But of course, when Motiv started, the idea was in the beginning just to help the communities with groceries, with shoes for the children in the highest of the mountains, the heights of the Andes.
Okay.
And we thought that would be for a few months, the project. But then we inspired in Zonte and we saw the heart of Bitcoin bringing freedom to the people. And it's interesting to meet people that they don't have IDs, they don't have bank accounts, they don't have anything decentralized, and match them with Bitcoin. So we received that challenge to educate and equip communities during these years.
And where was the first project, and what exactly did you do, and how did people accepted this new money?
Well, my idea in the beginning was to start in a very remote place. I said, if Bitcoin, it's a strong machine, if it's a Ram, if it's a Ferrari, I said, I will not try that car just in Lima. Have to be in a very hard place with people that they never heard about technology before.
Yeah.
So we chose two little villages in the Andes called Owai and Wayapata. People that they don't use cell phones, they don't speak Spanish, they are not used to the technology, and most of them are not using even cash. They exchange things
Yes.
between them. So of course in the beginning was tough,
Yeah.
was hard, but I learned from our friends that the idea is fail, 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 success.
Yes.
Fail, 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 success. Honestly, we didn't have a book where to read from someone that did the same that we was doing. So I said, let's write our own book to help others in the future. So the challenging in the beginning was big, but actually for us as Motiv, leadership is serving. So we get to the communities and we start to serve them. We was bringing shoes, washing the feet, helping the kids with education, and little by little, step by step, the community understand from us that we are there to help in a comprehensive way. Not just, hi, my name is Valentin, do you want Bitcoin? No, they will not. They are not prepared to say yes or no because they don't know. So we start in the beginning with 30 moms, challenging them to learn how to sewing, to have their own business, and to earn money. Not just we are an NGO. People think that Motiv a charity. No, we don't throw candies. We give education and teach people that they can be free by themselves. So it was very interesting in the beginning, and today going there and listening the stories and see how these moms, 30 moms, they say in the beginning we didn't have cell phones and it was tough. But today you see that all of them have cell phones, they transact in Bitcoin, but most of the moms, they don't know how to read and write, but they use the technology to pay for every daily needs. And this is one of the actually goals we had at the beginning. Bitcoin have to be part of every single day from life. It's not just, I pay with Bitcoin once and that's it.
Yeah.
No, you use Bitcoin every single day, and that was the challenge in those particularly two places. And after 2 years and a half, 3 years, the association of the ladies, the 30 of them, came to me and said, we want to teach other village
Okay.
to tell them about our experience.
Okay. So how
Right.
many villages now are?
So in Cusco, right now, after 4 years and a half, we are in a sacred valley,
Okay.
not just in Huayna Huayapata. So I can say that there are like 6 places where we are working,
Okay.
trying to put the whole community thinking in Bitcoin as the tool that they can use for the education. But we are, I mean, the reality is that Peru receive a lot of tourists on Secret Valley. People want to go to Machu Picchu. So during this on the road during this experience, they will see a lot of few merch that accepts Bitcoin. It's not easy because the enthusiasm of Bitcoin is big.
Yes.
When you get there,
Yeah.
everyone is happy, but I'm not that person who I bring the tourists. So right now, that in that time, so some of the merch feel that they feel abandoned, like,
Okay.
oh, nobody's come back to buy
With Bitcoin.
souvenir from us. And I'm like, look, we are not tourists. Now, in 2025, we are working with a new program
Okay.
called Travel with Bitcoin. So the idea is we challenge Americans, Europeans, Australians, from many countries who can come and surf in the widest wave in the world, where is in Trujillo, in Huanchaco, in Chicama, can visit Machu Picchu and use Bitcoin. So Motiv not just educate remote villages, but now we are in the universities
Okay.
and also in the big cities where we know that the tourists are coming.
Well, I'm excited to go to Cusco and see all of these places that they accept Bitcoin, the villages. And I'm so glad that you're doing this. Congratulations for all the work that you have done. And what's your next goal on this?
Well, thank you for the nice words. Actually, it's not about me. It's about the entire team
Yeah.
that is working. I have an entire team that have a heart to serve and teach leaders to be leaders in them community. Our next goal, I think, is to establish, maybe one of the goals is to establish one hub in Peru. People are asking me, okay, where is your hub?
Yes.
I'm like, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
We can be in a jungle, we can be here, but I think Huanchaco is where, not I think, Huanchaco is one tiny place with nice waves,
Okay.
but it's where the surfing start. If the people are thinking where the surfing start, 5,000 years ago, started in Peru
Oh, yeah.
with the
I didn't
totoras.
know. Okay.
The modern surfing board is from Hawaii, but
Yes.
the originally
It's from
is
here.
from Huanchaco, Chicama, Trujillo in Peru.
What about the jungle in the Amazonas? Have you built something there? I am going in the next days.
We
to
like to do a
Amazonia.
lot of events in the jungle. Actually, we did our biggest event we had every December for the Christmas time. We put together more than 2,000, 3,000 kids, families coming together. During the Christmas time, we do Christmas events, and one of the events is in Iquitos, the biggest city in the world that doesn't have access through roads. By the way, it's in Peru. 1 million person in the middle of the jungle, next of the Amazon,
I wanna
Anaconda,
go
Piranha.
there.
Yes, you fly 1 hour and 20 minutes from Lima.
From Lima. Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot of flights, so it's
Okay.
very safe.
Okay.
And we do a big event there every Christmas. It's very fun. It's very nice. But we have other place called Tarapoto in Juan Guerra, where every week 105 families are buying clean water with
Okay.
Bitcoin. Why? Because that particularly village, unfortunately, the quality of the water is very bad. It's it's contaminated, and we found someone that opened a business with a very interesting technology cleaning the water. So the people are buying water 3 times per week with Bitcoin to that place. So like that, we are not just doing like a merch advertising. Besides that, we're talking about health.
Yes.
We're talking about basic health.
Yes.
So
And being
Bitcoin,
self-sufficient too.
yes. So Bitcoin is not just bringing freedom; it's bringing so many things that the community can embrace. And I understand that we are there to listen them, to care them. And our three pillars are: we care about the physically, academically, and also emotional.
Yeah.
There are many people that are broke, single moms that they have a very low self-esteem. So we use a lot of people. We challenge the people come across to us to be volunteers, like psychologists, teachers, to come and let's help the people to understand Bitcoin, but to understand that they can be free,
So they have a better life now.
okay, having hope.
Okay, I'm so happy for you and your team. Thank you so much, Valentin, and I'll see you in the Amazonas, maybe.
Thank you, Alejandra, and I hope you can have a great time in Peru.
Thank you so much.